Hey friends, Billy from LM Cases here, and today we are going to take a look at our new coach-to-player helmet charging workstation. So, in the world of workstations, I think this one is particularly cool. So, for those of you familiar, and for those of you who are maybe not so athletically inclined, there is a new system of communication that is specifically called coach to player. And basically what it is there's a communication module in the helmet, and a coach can talk to a player directly, hence the clever title, coach to player. That is a new way of communication that is allowed in college football. And because of that, there is a little module in the helmet that needs charged via USB-C. And obviously you need a place to charge them. So right now, this is our helmet workstation that basically has charging in it. So this is designed to help, this is designed primarily for backup helmets. So if your players are holding their own helmets, this one is primarily designed for backup. So if they need to charge or anything like that, you can do that. So here are some features. This has a 48-inch wide there's a light bar on the top there that illuminates the white marine grade HDPE plastic work surface. And that light is controlled by illuminated rocker switch right there, so that if this is in your locker room and you need to be able to turn the light on and off in the dark, you can. There's a little white box that illuminates on the white outlet. The switch, and the switch is purposely white so that you can see it in the dark. Each one of these cases come with 4 5-compartment Milwaukee Packout organizers, and these things are quite cool. So let's see if I can do this one-handed with a camera in my hand, and I can. So in case you missed that little move, these have a little latch right here that locks into this backboard piece. And the other thing that's cool about these is you can put them in the lid in their little compartment, and then you can also stack them on top of each other. These little receptacles right here will allow you to lock that in. There's a gasket on these. These have really heavy-duty latches, which are very cool. So if you have small parts like little buttons or anything like that, chin straps, that kind of thing, you can put them in there. And then when you're working, you can take these little containers out, put them on the work surface, which is quite cool. As far as the work surface goes, back to our box, we have what we call our double Decora box. So once the right side has the switch, and then the left side has our favorite Leviton 5633 outlet with 2 AC outlets and a USB-A and a USB-C. The other thing that this particular box has is an LM Tour Systems 4-plex outlet. I really like these. I think they're very cool. They're a really good way to bring additional outlets onto the work surface. And the thing that I like the most about them is that if you have a big charging brick, like an AC to DC kind of thing, you can put it in here. Whereas if you put it in this particular outlet, sometimes you can burn or you can block the USB ports. So if you need more outlets, that's an easy way of doing that. So for those of you familiar with the entertainment world, this is what's called a Powercon connector. This is a locking connector used in entertainment. We are using that in a sports application. So we give you 2 of those behind this little plastic cover to keep moisture or dust out of there if you're not using it. So the outlet bank that comes with the case has a 2-foot long cable on this. You can buy these direct from lmcasesonline.com. You can get them with any cable length you want up to 100 feet. So if you wanted to, say, take the power outlet and move it off the work surface, you can, and that's why we give you the second port. So this one comes with the case, and then if you want to order a secondary one, you can. So the entire inner structure of the case is built out of 1/2-inch white marine grade plastic. So it is white on purpose so that you have a very high visibility. So when you're working on parts, it's a lot easier to have a contrasting work surface. It also really helps light things up when you put the light on it. Below the work surface, you have 2 drawers These are also made out of the same 1/2-inch white marine grade plastic. These are mounted on heavy-duty Accuride glides, and on the inner portion of the drawer, you have adjustable, removable dividers. So within each drawer, let's see, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 adjustable divider ports. You can put these in however you want. And if you find that you need more, you can order these as standalone parts from us. The inner, before we go down to the helmet compartment, the inner is completely isolated from the exterior case. So this is the exterior case wall. There's a 1/2-inch piece of PE foam right here, and then there is the inner. And the reason why we do that is that if you look at the handles and you yank on the exterior case, you don't transfer any stress to this inner unit. So this floats within the exterior case. So the business end of the case are the helmet compartments. Special thanks to Alvy at YSU for letting us borrow helmets to use as props for our upcoming AFCA show. So there are 6 helmet compartments in here. The helmet is designed to accommodate any practice padding, and this is just, a regular helmet like you would be used to seeing it, but if you do have the any of the various brands of safety padding that goes on the outside of these for practice, the helmet can go in there. The helmet is also designed to go in any way that you want. The coach-to-player power modules are in the back here, so if you want to put it in here like this, you can. If you want to put it, say, upside down so that the USB cord comes out the top and goes into the power module, you can do that also. And speaking of the power module, we are using 6 LM Tour Systems DSK AC boxes. We are still using the same Leviton outlet. This is 2 AC outlets with a USB-C and a USB-A. And you might be wondering what this little compartment is under here. Well, it is specifically designed to put your phone in there, so if you are charging your phone, it will fit in there as well. So we really do try to think about things here at LM. So if you're bringing power onto your sideline, this can be a very cool option to just bring additional outlets in. So with the outlet count being 7, you have 14 AC outlets on this case. You have 7 USB-C and 7 USB-A. So this is certainly a great option to charge various items while you are on the sideline, especially since AC outlets are at a premium. So this is the lid to the case right here. This gives you another work surface. This is mounted on 2 sets of table legs. The table legs that we use here at LM are actually custom built for us. So these are heavy-duty, powder-coated steel table legs. So if you are looking for multifunctionality for these types of things, these cases or these lids are strong enough that you can sit on. I'm sitting on this right now, so if you need to do medical on a player or just set anything that's particularly heavy, you can do that. They're very sturdy. In the athletic trainer market, there are players that get taped on our case lids every day. So this is a very large work surface, so if you need to put other things down there, you certainly can do that. The exterior of the case is built out of 1/2-inch plywood, and it has 20 handles on it. And it also has these marine grade plastic runners that are right here. So if you're putting this in a bus or on a truck or on a plane and you need to flip it, this basically isolates the hardware from the exterior, so it's not going to get caught on anything. So if you notice, there are handles in a lift position right here, and then there are also perpendicular handles so that if you need to flip this, you have lift handles in that way also. So looking at the back of the case, the runners are continued. We also have recessed hardware. Lid stays on there. Oh, and I forgot to mention, the lid is supported by gas springs. So when you do load this thing up and it's heavy, this will assist you with not only opening it, but it is designed to keep it open. So if somebody bumps it while you're working on there, the lid isn't going to come crashing down on you. Power is brought into the case via an LM Tour Systems DSKI box, and that comes with a locking True 1 connector on here that looks like this. This is another custom thing that, or another custom product that we build here at LM. It comes standard with a 12 or a 25-foot cable. This is built out of heavy-duty SO wire. And again, if you find that you want something shorter or longer, we are happy to build that for you however you want. So that wraps up this video. If you have any questions about this case or anything else, you can send me an email at billy@lmcases.com. If you are interested in buying this case as is, you can buy that from lmcasesonline.com. Check the link in the description below for the link to this case and the various cables and connectors and things that we used on here. And if you'd like to see the various goings on at LM, check us out on Instagram. We are LM_cases. Catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for stopping by.